Alright, time to get my butt kicked again in the super late model. As you can see, took away the red on the paint scheme, forgot about the red wheels, those still look horrible. And not really going to worry about the paint scheme anymore, because if you're not on Twitter or regularly check the iRacing forums, that's what's coming now. Looks like we're getting a new body for the super late model, this build. So just thought I'd show that to the people who might not see that stuff. But we are slow, as always, but this type of track, Bristol, of course, happens on Daytona week. I qualified with full fuel, so I'm not worried about qualifying time. I think my race time is going to be pretty bad anyways. And
there's no tire changes allowed during this race.
Yeah, right, I'm just not good on these very high-speed, high-bank tracks. So, only thing I got going for me is maybe keep the tires on it. But I did a bunch of clicking, and of course I have no idea what I'm doing clicking-wise on the setup. And I might have just made it worse trying to get a little extra speed out of it. So, we're just going to baby it around. Honestly, 7th place is probably where we're going to finish. Looking at the iRatings of the guys behind us, we're looking at 1,000s. We're just above 1,000s. So, stay out of the wrecks, obviously. That's going to be key. You're going to be looking out that left side window going through the corners. I'm sitting a little lower in the car than normal, just so I can see through the banking. And, yeah, we still got... The visor's going to block a bit, but I can see out that top left corner, and that's where I'm going to be looking most of the time. So, we'll see what happens. It's a single pit road, so the back and front stretch are connected, and that might catch a few people out that go onto pit road, although I don't know why you would, since there's no tire changes, but yeah. Let's hope we finish 7th, because any worse than that would be a big-time disappointment. 7 car had a little issue getting going there. Looks like he is just looking to hang out. Back of the field is way in the back of the field now. And we've already got one going around.
Outside, 18.53. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
No caution. That's fine. I'd rather not be pacing around because we weren't going to gain any spots from it. We didn't get hit in the back, so that's good.
16.053.
I've just got to feel this thing out, not overdrive it. It looks like they're having more issues.
14.814.
Looks like the 5 car might be a bit loose off the corner right now. I don't like that I'm gaining on him. Let's see if we... I can't decide if he's like trying to go a little slower to help himself be in control or what.
14.838.
Yeah. Apparently everyone's loose off the corner. Like I said, and well, can we just get away from people that want to wreck? I mean, I know I'm slow and qualified behind them all, but freaking Daytona week. Are you gonna race me for this spot? Yes, you are. And you're...
Car outside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line. 15.006. Outside.
Alright, past that. We're in 5th. Let's see if we can go forward up.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Have a lap car that appears to have wrecked.
Car past the pace car. Catch up 10, car.
Yep, this is going to be a frustrating one, I think, if I am stuck around the 5 and the 7. They're a bit all over. But they've both damaged their car pretty well, so maybe that'll help me out.
Catch up 10, car.
10's going to go into the pits before he can. That's not where you enter the pits, bud. So that's already caught someone out. Why we're using the single pit lane, I don't know. Because you don't have enough cars to even get to the backstretch pits.
The pit road's open.
But that's not really going to hurt that guy because he was wrecked in a lap down already. 12 laps in. That was a exciting mess of cars to avoid over and over and over and over again. And then that guy, I don't know if he was just mirror driving so hard that he's going to pit and give himself a penalty, isn't he? Do it. Do it. Just look at that blue line and say, that can't mean anything. And now he has a penalty. If you practice, you find these things out. Or if you just race at all, you'd understand that. So, yeah, off to a great start, but at least that eliminates the 5, I think. He's gonna probably get a penalty, stop and go, under green. Now we just have to worry about the 7 trying to force his way back by, even though he's just gonna loop it off the corner again. Many fun things happening. So, best lap for us right now, only a 14.7. Can do 14.4s. I'm just taking my time. If the 7 pressures me, get him past me and we'll just avoid his wreck again. Long race, a lot of laps on the tires, and it's going to be fairly stressful laps if we're green. And if people are already getting loose out of the corner, that means they're just going to get worse and worse and worse. So at least we got the inside here, and then the rest of the field is extremely far off pace.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up 2, car. 48.577. About to go green. Stay focused.
But I don't think I have a shot at these top 4, but we didn't really get to find out because we were dodging things the entire time, so didn't really. I mean, we were already half a lap behind by lap 3. But let's see if the 7 car spins his wheels and turns left on the restart and takes us out.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. 40.241.
Alright, he backs off. I think a little better about the 7 now. Alright, so let's watch what these guys are doing line-wise. 7's gonna catch me. We'll let him go. Not as far off the leaders as I thought I'd be. We're just gonna get this guy past us.
Inside. Clear inside.
Gets us a bit of space to the top 4 in case they start running into each other. And I can kind of manage my right sides as needed. I don't know if it's even a thing, but I know that I probably messed up the setup.
14.962.
And I don't want to be pushing it too hard. 7 car's already getting a little push, and then loose off the corners. You can see him just push up on exit. And eventually that's just going to snap on him because he's going to get a lot of wheel in it. I think he's fighting both conditions. It's not a push loose, it's a push if he overdrives the center of it, and loose if he underdrives it. But it's a long race, and there was no need. 7 was catching us. I didn't want him right behind us. And I know that the gap back to the rest of the field is very large. 15.057. So 7 cars working the high side. I tried to run that. Didn't really... I hate that, obviously. If you've watched any of my dirt stuff, I don't like doing it because I do that a lot. I'm better when I'm looking at something on my left side, like an apron or a yellow line. 15.215. Alright, is he going to let us go, or is he going to fight us? Not gonna worry about it. We'll let him hit the wall again and pass him then. Kind of surprised the leaders aren't pulling away as much as they are. 15.327. But again, there might be some tire saving that I don't know about. Or all their practice times were in qual fuel. 15.335. Leaders right on the wall, it looked like. Alright, this guy's starting to slow us down too much. 15.421. Car outside, 15.378. Stay low. Yep, he's gonna race us. Keep low. That's his right. But, you know, I figured since I let him by... Clear high. 15.672. He'd return the favor, but apparently not, and now we're stuck behind him. Until he does that once again. 15.569. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Had to run him up the track a bit. Just dispose of him. 15.624. Get back in pit. Now we know. Just don't let him by. Hopefully we can pull away, catch up to the 3. Getting tight though. That's not good. 15.5. Might need to run that high line. Leaders are checked out. That had nothing to do with being stuck behind the 7. We're just getting slower and slower and slower as we go. I mean, I'm supposed to finish 4th, so 5th isn't bad. 15.539. Feeling the top side a little bit. Still too chicken to get too high. Last lap.
15.592.
That way I can tell a little bit better where the line is. Top side's definitely quicker.
15.582.
I'm guessing the cut down on exit is even faster if the car has turned.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Clicking them off quick though. 2.7.
15.553.
2.72 fourth place. We'll check that out in a few laps to see if we're gaining at all. We are not.
15.582.
Just kind of staying even. There should be some lap traffic coming up, unless everyone's quit behind.
15.582.
And I could easily be lap traffic in a few seconds, because I mean, short lap, back off, it's not going to hurt me, there we go. 11th place car coming out on track. Five cars not made any gains. It doesn't look like he had to pit under green, so he's still on the lead lap, but he's not past the 8 car. We do have lap traffic now ahead. We lost a bit of ground just checking up to make sure we knew what was going on. I didn't know if there was a wreck or someone coming out of the pits. There was someone coming out of the pits. Just keep it green though. This is a rather boring race and I kind of want to get it over with as quickly as possible. 9 car up into the wall. Not really looking like he was paying attention to the lap. I don't know. That was weird. It looked like he went straight from the bottom to the top. Lap traffic is running high. Even though we're quicker, it's going to be difficult to pass them low if they don't give a little bit. So we just got to kind of hope for that. 9 cars running into the wall on exit. Looked like he scared the 11 there. Looking out the left, top left at the cars as they go through the corner now. And lost them. That's where it gets scary. 3.2 ahead, so still holding even. We lost that bit when we backed off, but we're going to lose a bit here getting around these guys.
15.672.
11 backs off, I hope.
Car
does not.
High side. Outside is clear. Car outside. Still there.
Still does not.
15
Run him up
points.
high. Okay.
2, 7. Clear outside.
Just got to use that move to...
Outside.
This 9 car just loses all focus when he starts looking in his mirror, it seems.
15
He just started swaying all over the place while he was looking to see where I was. Pretty sure that's what happened on corner entry. Alright, so lost a second there. Not bad. Just gotta hope the 7 car doesn't wreck him and cause a yellow. Car doesn't feel terrible, other than I'm just slow. I don't feel like I'm loose or tight. It just kind of feels numb. I was worried about getting a loose off situation more and more as the race went. Could be a little looser through center. That way I could maybe turn down. And go take a look and see what the leaders were doing later in the run, what their line was. If it was like ARCA and the other series that I've ran here that kind of arc through the center and get low on exit, is usually a little better. I thought we were catching the 3, but nope, that's the 12 ahead of us. I got excited. Blue car. Wrong blue car. The 3 is 5 seconds ahead now. But the 7's 3 seconds behind, and I'm all by myself. But you know what? On this track, that's just fine with me. As you can see, it is very frustrating to pass.
15.607.
I just hope that I'm not doing something to the tires that I'm not aware of, and like in 10 laps we blow a right front and eat the wall.
15.66.
But really no need to try anything else. I'm not going to gain 5 seconds, so we're just going to drive around and not hit the wall, I hope.
15.6.
And not hit any lap traffic. And seeing the 5 car is a lap down now. But that was based off of getting lapped. We're 5 seconds away from getting lapped ourselves. But less than 20 to go. I don't think they're quarter of a second faster than me, but situations like that could make them a quarter second. .3. I think we're good. Not good as in fast, but good as in won't get lapped at least.
15.637.
Unless I eat the wall by getting on the gas too early, like I just did there.
15.62.
Kind of feel the right front giving out now. Getting a bit squishy on corner exit. Just not wanting to give the grip it was. So we're just gonna slow it down through center. Let the car turn, then start getting on the gas. Which is probably what I should have been doing all along, but we're learning. Well, no, we're not, because we've been shit all season in this car. Other than feel like the bull ring at Las Vegas, but other than that, I've kind of just felt like a second tier driver in these races. Alright, we got the 9 car. Let's see what craziness he does when he starts looking in his mirror as we get closer. 4 seconds away. We're definitely good. Man, that chunk of rubber on my windshield, I don't know why. I thought it was something flying off the wall there. I don't know how long that's been there, but I just noticed it last lap, and it came from the black wall, and I thought, I don't know what I thought. Alright, 9 car. You gonna stay low? You gonna say nope? Nope, you're not gonna stay low. I would like you to stay low. Stay low. If you see a car coming on the high side, the preferred line, and you're running the low side, don't move up into the preferred line on the high side. You're actually putting a lot of marbles down, too. Alright, well, at least I was ready for that.
15.658. You got 5 laps to go.
Also, don't try to let someone by on a straightaway if you're in the racing line. Maybe he was saying something over chat, but not everyone that runs voice chat. There's a lot of little kids out there that we don't want to hear. A lot of old people out there we don't want to hear too. Actually, there's just a lot of people we don't want to hear. Or at least I don't.
598. 2 more, let's go.
Alright, well, looks like it's going to be a 5th place. Now we've got 2 more. Leader's got the white behind us. We have no reason to pass the cars in front of us because, well, we're not going to get to them anyways, but leaders are behind us. The 9 car is right in front of the battle for the lead.
Slow car down low, car stop down low.
And there we go.
Stop down low.
5th place. That was a boring one. Other than the first few laps of weirdness.
You did really well.
Yeah. That was... had no one around me. We had to pass the 7 car after we let him by, and then it was a whole lot of nothing. Other than lap cars. Trying to figure out where the hell they're going to go. Alright, let me get this pulled up so that we can look at the results. And then we'll watch some wrecks while that is loading up. Okay, that's loading. Let's see what all went on. Go back a little bit. Alright, first one. Who's going to be at fault here? The 6 car. How did he... I don't even know what he did there. He just got loose? Yeah, he just got loose on exit. Stomped on the brakes, because that's how you save it. Got a little bit of damage out of it, but... And the 5 car just eats the wall. And is the 5 car going to eat the wall? He's hungry for it. Oh, 10 car. Oh, 10 car. That's a big scrunch. Seven car puts himself in the wall. Maybe that's why he actually backed out. What are you going to do, 12? Eat the wall. Oh, you're gonna... Nope. Nope. Well, yeah, we're gonna turn down, then you had a car inside, then you freaked out, it looks like. 7 car. Wall. Oh boy, that's a big send into the corner. Wall. Double wall. 3 car getting loose. Nine car into the wall. Not gonna be a whole lot other than wall hits now. Let's see if we can find any car contact. Leader's just bouncing it off the wall. Well, second place. I don't know if they're doing the center of corner wall hit thing. 9 is, though. That's how he's choosing to run now. 3 drags the wall a bit. Okay. Now we're wall riding. We need a damage model. What'd I do? Did I hit the wall? I didn't do anything. Don't put me on my Rex list. 9 car. Slowing down and then turning down after getting past. Like, just hold a line. If you're going slower, it's even easier to hold a line. Five car ate the wall again. And again. Is this position battle? It is a position battle. 12 car is hitting the brakes and stopping on track. Thankfully, it doesn't throw yellows for that. No, race is over. That's why. I want to see what the leaders had to deal with the 9 car, because they were coming up on him. And I don't know if he did anything crazy. Alright. He's running. Here's the thing. He does this shit again. He's running low. Like, guy's running low. You expect him to run low. Still running low. And now he's swerving on the straightaway. Now he's pushing up high because he's looking in his mirror. And nearly cost the leader the win. Just run your line. Like, it looks like the guy's just looking in his mirror and then starts losing focus of where he's actually driving. But at least he didn't cost that guy anything. 2 car gets the win. Well, let's take a look at the results. So, not a very good point today. 76 points. But only 1 caution. But again, we only really had 11 cars, 12 cars. I mean, this guy started late. He started 20 laps in. So that's why he's 20 laps down. So we started with 11 and finished with 11 after the 10 car quit. So, yeah. You know what? Only 2/10 off on fastest lap. I thought I was going to be more than that, so slightly positive, but still way off. Got 1 iRating gain and 0.20 for safety rating. Let's check the tires real quick just to see if I was being really bad on them. Oh, man. I bet there was some people out there that were in way worse trouble than I was. Jesus, my tire temps. Yeah, okay. That's probably why I started really falling off at the end. Well, we've seen that the leaders were running the high line all the way around when we watched them try to get around the 9, so not a whole lot to learn other than what we already know, and that's I suck at the super late model. Thanks for watching.